Need a physical for school or work? Need it right away? No problem. Berea Urgent Care has 2 convenient locations along with late hours to meet your needs. They're affordable too. Physicals at Berea Urgent Care only $20. DOT and CDL physicals are only $65. Berea Urgent Care number 1 by Walmart is open every day 9 to 9. Berea Urgent Care number 2 by Berea Drug open Monday through Friday 10 till 6. No appointment necessary. Berea Urgent Care, here when you need us.
I'm Michelle.
And I'm Jennifer, and in the spring of 1992, Bishop Small Engine Repair was born in our mom and dad's barn in Estill County.
Then in the fall of 1992, we made the move to Madison County, where we are today. With the support of our family, customers, and community, we have continued to grow in the outdoor power industry. With a full line of products from Kokudet, Grasshopper, Echo, and Shindawa, we can help you tackle your yard so you can enjoy it with your family. Bishop Small Engine Repair, where our focus is our customer. Stop on in, 119 North Estill Avenue in Richmond. We can't wait to see ya.
Welcome to Chenault Vineyards, locally grown wine, right here in the heart of Richmond. Chenault Vineyards is a place that everyone can enjoy. Celebrate your next event at Chenault Vineyards. Whether it be a wedding, baby or wedding shower, office event, or just a place to gather with friends, you can't beat the venues or the amazing views at Chenault Vineyards. Chenault Vineyards has a restaurant open Friday through Sunday and live music as well. Visit ChenaultVineyards.com to learn more about this amazing place tucked back into the heart of Richmond. Chenault Vineyards.
Citizens Guaranty Bank makes banking on the go a breeze. Banking on the go has never been easier with options like balance inquiries, make payments from any mobile device, transfer funds between accounts, activate or deactivate a card with just a tap. And with mobile checking deposit, you can deposit checks straight into your eligible checking account using your iPhone, iPad, or Android device. Take advantage of all these fast, convenient, and secure services of Citizens Guaranty Bank. Mobile carrier charges and rules and restrictions may apply. See bank for details. Citizens Guaranty Bank, member FDIC. Equal housing lender. It's time for exciting live and local sports action on Richmond's very own WBON TV, the leader in local sports television. Remember to like our YouTube channel so you'll never miss any of our live sports coverage. And support these great local sponsors who support our community. Now, here's your announcers for the game.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome into Madison Central High School, where tonight we tip off the 2019-2020 basketball season with the Indians of Madison Central taking on the Maroons of Pulaski County. Tom Gross, Michael Watkins. My man, we've done a lot of football games together, but tonight marks you and I our first broadcast of doing a basketball game together.
Well, I'm a big, big fan of high school hoop. Covered it for years and years and years, and really looking forward to tonight.
I thought you were going to say you're a big fan of me. Got a little excited there.
You know that. You know I'm your fan.
Well, listen, so this Madison Central team, a lot different than some teams we are used to seeing for the Indians. This is a young squad for Alan Feldhouse Jr., and he brings this team in to tonight's contest with a lot of upside, a lot of potential, but a lot of unknown as well. I talked to Coach today, and he said, Mike, we've got 10 players that are going to play tonight, and we need somebody to step up and be the third guy. We know about Braden Ray, we know about Cole Brown, we know about those two guys, but we need somebody else to step up and be kind of an aggressive or a playmaker, if you will, for this Indians basketball team. In their 2 scrimmages, both Ray and Brown led them in scoring and rebounding. So they need somebody else, whether it be somebody to be more of a rebounder or a defensive player, or whether it be a third scorer. Then we're going to see, we need somebody like that to step up tonight. Now, we do have an injury update. Carter Buckner, who was a really good JV player last year for Madison Central, he was going to get the start tonight. Coach Fedow said he would see how he went in warm-ups and in practice today and see if he is going to get the nod. So we'll see if Carter is able to play in tonight's contest. But it should be a good game. Madison Central, a young team. Pulaski County is not. They returned 6 of their top 7 scorers, including Fraley, who averaged 15.2 points per game last year, Oaks, who averaged 13.7, Heath, who averaged 8.8. So 3 guys averaging right around more than double figures, basically, for Pulaski County. They returned a lot from last year's squad, whereas Madison Central basically returns only 2 guys that got a lot of minutes last season.
You know, Oaks is their big man in the middle, and he was injured in the last football game of the year, so he will not play tonight. That's the word I got a little while ago. so we won't see him tonight, and they're going to be hoping that a couple of guys can step up and fill that center spot for him this evening.
Yeah, and this Indians team, you look at the middle for them, the last 4 years, Isaiah Cozart has patrolled the paint and allowed them to kind of play more of a pressure defense and get out in the lanes and try to go for steals, because you knew that if you didn't get the steal, you had Big Isaiah, the all-time career shot blocks leader, back there to protect the rim. You no longer have that luxury. Now, there are some big guys that have potential. William Jacobs is a senior. His first time going to be able to get him out there on the floor this year because of all the injuries we've seen him have during his high school career. Alex Rogers is another name that we'll see. Trey Skaggs will patrol the middle, but Skaggs more of a post player, an offensive threat. So it'll be interesting to see if how the Indians perform tonight with no Isaiah Cozart.
Yeah, in a few minutes, Michael, we're going to talk a little bit about Zilla's keys to the game tonight, and got some good ones. And, you know, I told you before we started the broadcast tonight, I don't think Madison Central ever has to rebuild.
Yeah.
They just reload.
Yeah.
And they're going to be reloading tonight. If 10 guys get an opportunity, it's someone's time to shine tonight, and they could work their way right into a starting position the rest of the year.
Well, when I had Coach Feldhouse and Cole and Braden on the show, on the sports show a few weeks ago, he said this is going to be unlike any team he's ever had, because he's going to be able to do some things he's never been able to do before, and there's going to be some things that he was able to do before that he can't with this team. So this could be the biggest challenge for Coach Feldhouse in his long, illustrious career, but this is also a team that could surprise some folks. And when you have a guy like Coach Feldhouse at the helm, you're always going to be a contender, and you're always going to be in games. And this team, they're young. They'll probably have some losses this year where you're going to be like, how'd they lose to that team? They're going to have some wins as well where you're like, man, Madison Central, they're for real. So it'll be an interesting season as this year goes on. I don't think you'll be able to judge this team by December and January. How they are in February and March is how you'll be able to judge this team, because all these young kids will get experience in those first couple of months. They'll get the playing time, and they'll figure things out as the season goes along. But it might take a month or so, 10, 15 games for them to get right and figure out who's playing those key minutes, what the rotation is going to be, and who are the guys that'll be the key guys for this basketball team other than Cole Brown and Braden Ray.
It's a big challenge for Coach Feldhouse, and the challenge is this. Here you are in a situation you've never been in before. Let's see what you can do with it. And I know it's going to make him work harder, and in return, that'll make the guys work harder. It's going to be fun to watch them this year.
Madison Central and Pulaski County squaring off tonight in the tip-off of the 2019-2020 season. We will take a short commercial break and come back for the tip-off between the Maroons and the Indians back in 3 minutes on WBONTV.com.
It's been a busy year.
So what's on your to-do list?
Serious house hunting, home improvement projects, or maybe a new car or a boat for summers on the lake. For more than a century, your neighbors at Cumberland Valley National Bank have been helping turn plans into reality. Stop by any of CVNB's branch offices or visit cvnb.com and find the right personal vehicle or home loan that fits your budget and meets your needs. CVNB, local banking with big-time advantages. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
So you guys have shown us a lot of love on Facebook and of course our website at WBONTV.com. So we're going to let you in on a little secret, our YouTube channel. It's where all the local stories are posted first for news, and you can even catch the live stream of any of your local high school sports on there as well. Be sure to subscribe, as well as clicking on the little bell for notifications. For when we post a video go live, you'll be the first to know. And don't be afraid to share and like a video. It really helps us out here at the studio to bring you the best in local news. And of course on Facebook, hit the See First button so we come up first when you're scrolling through your timeline.
The Estill Clinic and Irvin Healthcare Pharmacies are focused on providing the best care possible for the people of Estill County. Our care for our patients and our community is what sets us apart. With society's fast pace, we want to make sure you leave with the information you need about your medications. With the knowledge and experience of John, Ryan, and Janet, you are guaranteed excellent service, whether you're in the store or pulling through the drive-thru. Taking care of the people of Estill County is our #1 priority. So stop in or give us a call to become a part of our community.
Gateway Cycles in Mount Sterling has the largest showroom in Central Kentucky with all the power sports products you can dream of for your next adventure. Gateway Cycles has a qualified, certified service department, friendly sales staff so you can ride free and play hard. Local people serving local people. We are here to make your dream a living adventure. Stop in and see us today at Gateway Cycles in Mount Sterling or visit us at gatewaycycles.com.
Gillum Sports Lounge is the place to go to watch your favorite team, whether it be EKU, Kentucky, or your favorite local high school team on WBON TV. Gillum's has you covered on one of their many flat-screen TVs. Gillum's has something on the menu for everyone. Pizza, burgers, mouth-watering appetizers, subs, sandwiches, salads, and more. And Gillum Sports Lounge is the perfect place to host your next event in one of their private rooms. When you think local food in Richmond, think Gillum Sports Lounge at 830 Eastern Bypass inside the Richmond Mall.
Hometown Dental in Richmond has been serving the people of Madison County for many years. Now when you go to Hometown Dental, you can get everything you need under one roof because Hometown Dental now offers orthodontics. Hometown Dental is a full-service family dentistry dental group with a personal touch. Check out their website, hometowndentalrichmond.com, to learn about their services and staff at Hometown Dental, located at 4095 Atwood Drive, Suite A in Richmond. Mention this ad and get free x-rays or $100 off Zoom whitening treatment at Hometown Dental.
We are back here on WBONTV.com. Coach, this is year 27 here for you, 34th year overall. You've been here for a long time, but these guys are inexperienced. What's your biggest challenge coming into this season with this young core?
Well, the inexperience is probably the biggest thing. Lack of height. We missed that 6'7" guy that we've had in the post the last 4 years. Physically, we're not as strong because we're young. I like the kids we have, but I'm afraid we're probably going to go through some growing pains. And playing against a team like this that's so physically strong, that concerns me.
Well, you talk about the team that you've got a lot of names that people may not have heard of. Talk about some of the guys that are going to be playing some key roles for you this year.
It's going to be totally different than last year when we played 5 people. If we had to play somebody else, we'd play 6. This year we've got the 2 that played last year, Cole Brown and Braden Ray. And then after that we got 8 others, and I don't know who it's going to be. Some of those guys played on JV. They're going to get their chance in varsity, so we just want somebody to step up because they'll all get their chances, and we do have some options this time.
Do you have an injury update on Buckner? Is he going to be able to play tonight?
Yeah, it was just really a bruise. He bumped knees, and he seemed fine in our shoot-around today, so we're going to give him a shot.
Well, good luck, man. Appreciate it.
Thanks, Michael.
Guys, we'll take one more commercial break. We'll come right back. It is Madison Central and Pulaski County tipping off our 2019-2020 season. Back in 3 minutes, I'll join Tom back up in the booth. This is WBON TV Sports on WBONTV.com.
When you're in Estill County and get the hungries, be sure to eat at Estill's Finest. In the mood for the best barbecue, pulled pork, brisket, steaks, ribs, or burgers? Follow the smoke to the House of Q. And for the best pizza, pasta, or salad, head on down to the Steam Engine Pizza Pub. No matter what you're craving, remember Estill's Finest, Steam Engine Pizza Pub on Main Street, or for mouth-watering barbecue, it's House of Q on River Drive in Irvine.
Healthy smiles are confident smiles. Jones Family and Cosmetic Dentistry is offering a new patient special. X-rays, exam, cleaning, and fluoride for only $99. They also have a $10 unit Botox special. Jones Family and Cosmetic Dentistry offers their patients single-visit restoration on crowns, bridges, inlays, onlays, and veneers with CERAC. Jones Family and Cosmetic Dentistry is equipped to handle all your dental needs from implants, teeth whitening, root canal therapy, and more. For your next dental appointment, call Jones Family and Cosmetic Dentistry at 859-985-0200.
At Madison Drug, Charles and his staff know your time is valuable and will work to get you in and out quickly. We have a convenient drive-thru and offer free delivery. For vaccinations, just walk right in, no appointment necessary. Madison Drug, Richmond's hometown pharmacy. At Madison Drug, Charles and his staff know your time is valuable and will work to get you in and out quickly. We have a convenient drive-thru and offer free delivery. For vaccinations, just walk right in, no appointment necessary. Madison Drug, Richmond's hometown pharmacy.
To some, it's just a boat. But to Jim, it's his escape from meetings, traffic, and the grind of daily life. He may not catch any keepers, but he wouldn't trade his day on the lake for anything in the world. That's why his boat is insured by Kentucky Farm Bureau. But it's not just Kentucky's Farm Bureau. It's Jim's Recharge the Battery Farm Bureau.
My Farm Bureau.
David Mayo, John Rader, and Chris Hornsby with Kentucky Farm Bureau.
At People's Bank, we do it all, from personal banking to business banking and lending services. And unlike some other banks, we make all decisions locally. When you don't have time to wait, count on us. People's Bank is the perfect fit for your busy life. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
People's Bank, with lots of locations to serve you. Give them a call at 986-6860 and check them out online, whitakerbank.com.
It's the time of year we've all been waiting for. It's time again for the Jack Burford Chevrolet Holiday Classic Basketball Tournament at Madison Central High School in Richmond, Kentucky. The Jack Burford Chevrolet Holiday Classic dates are Thursday, December 19th through the evening of Sunday, December 22nd. For more information and ticket info, visit jackburford.com.
We can't wait to see you here for all the great holiday basketball action.
That's right, John. Go Indians, and good luck to all the teams.
Back on WBONTV.com, and Michael Watkins, Tom Gross here with you. And tell you what, Alan Feldhouse, man, he's just, he has that confidence to him, Tom, that just makes you excited for high school basketball season. Listen, football season was exciting. Madison Southern making that big run for us here with some of our coverage area teams, but basketball is really where Kentucky fans, just in general, really get excited. And when you look at some of these teams here that we cover, Madison Southern, Estill County, Madison Central, Berea, expected to have a good year over there, Model. It'll be interesting to see how these teams come together, because this is a young Madison Central team. You've got a lot of young teams around the area. You look over at Southern, they have a lot of guys coming back. Estill County, you got a lot of guys coming back. So when the season shakes out, I'll be interested to see how these teams play throughout the year. One thing is for sure, by the time the postseason rolls around, we are going to have a lot of really good basketball teams here in our coverage area.
It's going to be a lot of fun, and it's always exciting to start a new season. And it's going to be exciting here tonight because the sixth man has made its presence, and that's the student section.
Oh my gosh,
and it's pajama night, and they are packed over there, and that's always a good sight to see.
I almost wore my pajamas, but they would have not let me in here if I'd have worn my pajamas.
Too old, you know.
Exactly.
You're over that age limit. You got to be 18 and under to wear your jammies to the game tonight.
Well, and it's fun. I mean, and this is one of the best pep sections in the state. I mean, they are always here. And to tip off the season, they're excited to support these guys. You got a Mr. Potato Head guy over there. You've got some guys with the Western Kentucky hoodie on. Obviously, Isaiah Cozart now a Hilltopper. It is now time for the national anthem. We'll take one more commercial break and come back for the tip-off. This is WBON TV Sports live on WBONTV.com.
Need a physical for school or work? Need it right away? No problem. Berea Urgent Care has 2 convenient locations along with late hours to meet your needs. They're affordable too. Physicals at Berea Urgent Care only $20. DOT and CDL physicals are only $65. Berea Urgent Care number 1 by Walmart is open every day 9 to 9. Berea Urgent Care number 2 by Berea Drug open Monday through Friday 10 till 6. No appointment necessary. Berea Urgent Care, here when you need us.
I'm Michelle.
And I'm Jennifer. And in the spring of 1992, Bishop Small Engine Repair was born in our mom and dad's barn in Estill County.
Then in the fall of 1992, we made the move to Madison County, where we are today. With the support of our family, customers, and community, we have continued to grow in the outdoor power industry. With a full line of products from Kokudet, Grasshopper, Echo, and Shindawa, we can help you tackle your yard so you can enjoy it with your family. Bishop Small Engine Repair, where our focus is our customer. Stop on in, 119 North Estill Avenue in Richmond. We can't wait to see ya.
At Eastern Kentucky University, we recognize greatness starts in the classroom, but it doesn't end there. You have to get hands-on, get real-world experience, and discover who you are meant to be. Be a crime fighter. Be a visionary. Be a colonel. See what you can be. Visit go.eku.edu/colonel.
WBON-TV wants to thank you for making us the most popular local news source in the region. WBON-TV is now our area's most followed local news source on Facebook and social media. While others try to imitate, you can WBON-TV to continue to dominate your coverage of news, weather, and of course local sports. Advertising is affordable too. To be part of what we're doing here at WBON-TV, email us at information@wbontv.com.
Welcome to Chenault Vineyards, locally grown wine, right here in the heart of Richmond. Chenault Vineyards is a place that everyone can enjoy. Celebrate your next event at Chenault Vineyards, whether it be a wedding, baby or wedding shower, office event, or just a place to gather with friends. You can't beat the venues or the amazing views at Chenault Vineyards. Chenault Vineyards has a restaurant open Friday through Sunday and live music as well. Visit ChenaultVineyards.com to learn more about this amazing place tucked back into the heart of Richmond. Chenault Vineyards.
Citizens Guaranty Bank makes banking on the go a breeze. Banking on the go has never been easier with options like balance inquiries, make payments from any mobile device, transfer funds between accounts, activate or deactivate a card with just a tap. And with mobile checking deposit, you can deposit checks straight into your eligible checking account using your iPhone, iPad, or Android device. Take advantage of all these fast, convenient, and secure services of Citizens Guaranty Bank. Mobile carrier charges and rules and restrictions may apply. See bank for details. Citizens Guaranty Bank, member FDIC. Equal housing lender.
Back here at Madison Central High School, where the Indians are taking on the Pulaski County Maroons. A lot of high school basketball around the area, Tom. Estill County is over in Wolfe County tonight, a big 14th region matchup there. Madison Southern is at home tonight, taking on Cordia in a nice game over there in Berea. We do not have coverage of that game. We've got 2 EKU games on the air tonight, as well as this one, so it's kind of hard to get all the teams' coverage, but Donald Foster is over in Berea tonight covering the game for us. Tomorrow we will have highlights and an interview with Austin Newton following tonight's game. That'll be up tomorrow morning here on WBON TV, so check that out. And I'll try to provide some updates throughout the game tonight as well here on our broadcast between Southern and Cordia. A big contest tonight here in Richmond. Tom, what are tonight's keys to the game?
All right, we got Zilla's key to the game tonight. We'll try this out, see how it works out, see how good I am for Pulaski County. All right. They've got to get some good minutes in the post tonight. They got Oaks out. He's injured. Got hurt in the last football game. He won't be able to play tonight. No Cozart tonight for Madison Central. So for Pulaski County, that means no intimidation.
Yeah.
Take the ball to the hoop, and they can do that. Shoot the ball with a high percentage. Only shot 35% against Madison Central last year. For Madison Central, they need 5 new players to step it up tonight, fill the shoes that are gone. Number 2, they got to rebound, clean that glass this evening. Shoot 70% from the free throw line, 60% as a team last year for the season. That's got to improve about 10% this year. Limit the turnovers and play some Olivia Newton-John basketball.
What does that mean?
Let's get physical
okay, there you
out
go.
there.
There you go.
So those are the keys, Zilla's keys to tonight's basketball game.
Well, and that's what Coach Feldhouse said in the pregame interview there with him, that this team, they are playing tonight. It's a good test for them early on because they are a very physical team, is Pulaski County. So can Madison Central match the strength inside? Can they match the physicality inside? The Indians, I think they're going to have to knock down a lot of threes tonight to win this game. Can they do it? They have a lot of good shooters. They've got some streaky shooters. They're going to have to find some guys to knock down some open shots tonight in tonight's contest. It is Madison Central and Pulaski County, the Indians and the Maroons, squaring off in our first game of the year on WBON TV. The starting lineups are about to take place. Casey Dalton hanging out with us tonight on WBON TV, and our prayers continue to go out to Trent Moberly, who had his surgery this morning. The senior from Madison Southern, not able to play this year. He is hanging out at the hospital. Trent, my man, we hope you get healed up very quickly, come back stronger and better than ever, and we look forward to covering the Eagles this year as well. And James Clark is also watching us here on WBON TV. For the Maroons of Pulaski County, they'll be wearing the black road uniforms, the black shorts, with maroon numbers and letters outlined in white. The starters for Pulaski County are number 10, Colton Fraley, number 11, Zach Travis, number 12, KJ Combs, number 20, Garrett Heath, and number 23, Caleb Sloan. For the Maroons of Pulaski County, a very physical basketball team coming up here to Richmond to take on a very young and inexperienced Madison Central team, who will go with the white home uniforms, the white shorts, red numbers, red letters outlined in the royal blue for Madison Central. June Bogey also have us tuned in tonight. June, welcome into the broadcast. We've got Carter Buckner starting for Madison Central at one wing position, along with Luke Coleman at the point guard spot. We will also see Braden Ray, Cole Brown at the 2 forward positions, and Alex Rogers stepping in to fill the void left by Isaiah Cozart. Tom, high school basketball season is here, my man. I am excited. It is a fun time to be a sports fan. Football season for the high school part of it for us is finished. But this is a real time to be a real sports fan because you got football going on, you got basketball. It's in full swing right now.
It's great, and the excitement. You can hear the buzz in the gym here already, and it is a really pretty decent crowd here tonight. And people are, well, it's not going to be the same team. Well, you can't do that.
Yeah.
This team could be better than last year's team by a long shot. So come on out, come to the games. You can watch them here on WBON TV, watch the replays, but get out here and support these teams. Come to the gym and have a good time. Bring the whole family with you, too.
Really good crowd on hand for this one as Rogers and Sloan will tip it off here to get our 2019-2020 coverage of high school basketball started.
The lid lifter of the season right there.
I like it.
Yes.
Rogers and the Indians will go left to right. The Maroons will go right to left. Here's Brown as the Indians win the tip. Brown will go up top to Coleman as he holds up one finger to hold up the play. Man-to-man defense for the Maroons. Rogers, a nice backdoor cut, but the pass stolen. First turnover of the game for Madison Central. Nearly got it back. The ball is loose. Buckner goes down to get it. That's another turnover the other way. Here's Coleman to Ray up top. He'll pump fake. Drive it inside off the glass. Ball comes out, and the rebound to the Maroons of Pulaski County. Here come the Maroons on the right side of the floor. Deep three on its way. It is cash money by Colton Fraley. The leading scorer returning from last year for the Maroons, averaged 15.2 points per game, and it gets things started here with a three-pointer for Pulaski County. Here's Ray. Up top, it's Buckner, a good shooter in his own right. Handed off to Coleman, ball tipped away. Now Ray comes to it. Braden Ray in the corner. Now they go back to Ray on the wing. It's Coleman up top. He'll go over to Buckner. Pump fakes, behind the back dribble. Over to Brown. Indians slowing it down. Brown going to be the key component on offense. Him and Braden Ray will have to be the two leading scorers for Madison Central. Here's a kick out to Ray. Open three. Too hard this time. Ball was loose, but corralled by the Maroons. And back the other way they come. A wide open layup. Given up. And it's 5-0 Pulaski County. Here comes Coleman down the right side of the floor for Madison Central. Coleman goes left side to Brown. Indians trailing 5-0 to begin the ball game. Ray over to Coleman. This Indians team could struggle to score some this year. Coleman gets inside, has it stripped away. It's loose, off of Coleman, out of bounds. Another turnover. Back to Pulaski County, Tom.
They seem to be in just a tad bit of a hurry, and it could be adrenaline. First game of the year, you want to do well. Everybody's trying to do their part, and, nothing wrong with the hustle right now thus far.
You can see those pre-game, early game jitters still hanging around. Good pressure here. Nearly a steal. It goes in the corner, and a traveling violation called against Garrett Heath, the senior guard from Pulaski County. It's a turnover back to the Indians.
Now, we've seen him in the last few years, If the player moves his hips or his legs as if he's shifting his weight from one side to the other, a lot of times they'll call that a travel, and they don't even lift their feet.
Here's Rogers inside. Alex out to Buckner. Buckner, tough pass. Now it's Ray with it. He'll get inside. A tough move, and Braden Ray can't finish. Ball tipped around, and it ends up in the hands of Rogers, but he is whistled for a personal foul. It's the first foul of tonight's contest.
First foul against Madison Central, and a good foul there. He's doing nothing but hustling and fighting for the basketball.
Here's Fraley. Hit a big three to get things started for Pulaski County. Tough move inside, and the shot off the glass comes off. Pulaski County the offensive rebound, but it's out of bounds over to Madison Central.
Yeah, he got his own rebound. I think he dribbled on the baseline there, an official right there to make the call.
Everybody with a little early nervousness in tonight's contest. Here's a lob up to Brown. He can't finish. It was there, but Cole Brown let it slip through his fingers. It's another turnover for Madison Central. That's their third turnover of the game already. Pulaski County has two in the first 3 minutes of today's contest. It's 5-0. The Maroons out in front. Here's the bounce pass over to Heath. Swing it around. Travis has it left wing. Not tough move. Good defense by Rogers to deflect it. Goes back to Pulaski County. The ball is loose. Here's a three put up off the front of the rim. Braden Ray grabs the rebound. Ray on the attack. Gets inside. Can't finish. Too hard off the glass. Again, back the other way come the Maroons. Coleman got a deflection. Now Brown the steal. Cole on the attack. Gets inside. Lays it up and in, and the Indians are on the board. They trail 5-2. Nice strong move and a nice strong finish by Cole Brown, the junior, excuse me. Here's Coleman defensively, matched up with Fraley, the leading scorer. A tough shot. Coleman grabs the rebound. Over to Ray. Ray hangs, count the basket, and the hoop and harm for Braden Ray. Man, this young kid went through a lot this offseason, and you got a feel for Braden Ray. Obviously, we know about his dad passing away in the offseason. Madison Central has elected to kind of honor him with the classic that we're having in a few weeks. Bray caps off the three-point play, and the Indians have scored 5 unanswered to make it 5-5. And here's a deflection by Cole Brown as the pep section gets excited. They get in on the action. It'll be Pulaski County basketball.
You got to love that over there. They are having a big time in here in the wigwam.
5-5. The fans out in full force tonight. Here's the inbound. That's number 11. Zach Travis gets inside. Tough shot off the glass. That's a tough move.
Wow.
And a good finish by Zach Travis to stop the bleeding of Pulaski County. It's now 7-5. And Coleman nearly walked with it.
That was a nice save.
Buckner up to Ray. Ray gets inside, hangs, and draws the foul. Braden Ray didn't do this a whole lot last year, but it's something that he has added to his game is the penetration, and that time was able to hang up in the air for a moment and draw the contact. Now, he has gotten inside the paint several times. He hasn't finished very well to this point, but as the season goes along, Ray will become more comfortable, and those shots will start to fall. First free throw comes off as our first look at Trey Skaggs, number 24. The freshman will check in.
Going to see that a lot tonight, I have a feeling.
Ray on the second free throw. It's up and good. 7-6, 3:55 to play in the opening period here from Richmond, Kentucky. Madison Central. Trailing it by 1. Here's a pass over the wing. It's Heath. Pulaski County, not a very deep team, Tom. They will only play 6 or 7 guys. Whereas the Indians tonight, we might see them play double figures. There's Travis on the right wing. He'll drive inside. That should have been a charge.
Yeah.
No call. Offensive rebound by Pulaski County is put up and in, and Alan Feldhouse holds his hands up in the air asking for the charge. Here's Ray aggressively the other way. Lost the dribble. Gets it over to Rogers. Rogers thought he got fouled. No call. Back comes the Maroons. Bounce pass. Up and coming off. Rogers the rebound. Fast-paced action here in Richmond. Ray in the corner to Skaggs. The freshman up top to Brown. Deep three. Count it! Cole Brown from deep makes it 9-9. 2:56 to play in the first quarter.
3-ball corner pocket that time.
Here's the pass inside. That's Travis. He'll go inside again. And Sloan is going to be called for the travel. Jalen Davis, another freshman, going to check in. And it looks like Luke Coleman will sub out for Madison Central. Ricky Howell hanging out with us tonight here on WBON. Indians.
Thought we had trouble there, but same difference.
We get the ball. That's all that matters right now.
Travel, double dribble, whatever.
2 freshmen in the game, 2 juniors, and a senior in Rogers. Here's Brown. Cole spinning away from the defense. Gives it up top to Skaggs. Now over to Braden Ray. Ray on the left wing. Pump fakes. Drives inside. And a charge. He did extend his. And the whistle and the offensive foul called against Braden Ray.
That's his first foul, team second.
Here are the Maroons of the basketball. That's Travis on the left wing. He'll get inside. Good defense by Rogers. Deflected, stolen away. Brown on the attack. Picks it up, lays it up, too hard, And an offensive foul over the back on Cole Brown.
Well, one thing Cole's got to really work on this year is not to get himself in a pickle with foul trouble.
Yeah.
They're really going to need him as many minutes as he can play. So
him and Ray both have got to stay on the floor for this team to be successful this season because they're the two guys with the most experience on the entire team. 9-9 your score. We are less than 2 minutes to play in the first quarter. Ball goes up top. That's Bertram who just checked in the game. Now Travis with the top of the key, working on Brown. Over to Bertram. He'll go down inside. Deflected away by Davis. And how about the defense of Madison Central? Skaggs saves it, and a foul called against Heath. The Indian defense has come to play tonight, and to this point, Tom, they have really matched the defensive physicality of Pulaski County. On offense, they've kind of struggled. They've gotten inside, have been unable to score, but they're doing a really good job of matching the physicality on the other end of the floor.
Heath picks up his first. Each team has 3 fouls now.
Bates checks in for Pulaski County, the biggest man on the floor by far for either team. Here's Ray. Left side, Brown. He'll pull the corner three. It's good. Cole Brown from the left corner makes it 12-9 Indians. Fraley will try to answer. Too hard off the glass, and the ball tipped around out of bounds off of Pulaski County. The Indians will get it back. 12-9 Madison Central, the home team, as William Jacobs checks in for Madison Central. Jacobs, Davis, Skaggs in there with Ray and Brown. There is Skaggs. Now the left wing they go to Brown. It's Ray on the left block. Spins away from the defense. Off the glass, no good. Got his own rebound and draws the foul. Looks like it'll be against Bates, and it is. It'll be his first and the team's fifth.
He's a horse in the paint. That's all I can say.
Big boy right there.
He's a big man in there.
Ray will shoot the 2 free throws. He is 2 of 3 at the line, make it 2 of 4 now at the charity stripe. And about to check in for Madison Central is number 25, Tayshawn Chenault, a guy we saw a lot on the football field this year. Makes the second free throw. Chenault will come in. Braden Ray will grab a quick breather. And Chenault's the kind of guy, Tom, he was super physical on the football field. He's the kind of guy that can come in, provide some energy and some physicality out there on the basketball floor as well. Here's Heath. Now it's Fraley on the left wing, matched up with the freshman Davis. Ball goes inside to Bates, and he lays it up and in. Pick and roll offense. The help side defense never came over, and the Maroons get an easy layup.
It's dating myself a little bit, but old Joe Dean, Wildcat announcer, used to say, you got to body up in the paint to score off the glass.
Yep. And Bates that time, a good job of using his big body. Here's Skaggs. He will step out of bounds and turn it over back to Pulaski County. And this is the kind of lineup where you can really see the inexperience come into play. Jacobs and Chenault, a couple of older guys, but haven't really had much experience on the basketball floor. In there with 2 freshmen along with Brown, Jalen Davis and Trey Skaggs, the 2 freshmen. Here's Bates over to Fraley. 10 seconds to play. Maroons will hope for the final shot of the quarter and try to tie or take the lead. It's Bates. 3 seconds. He doesn't see the time. Fraley does. Will he get his shot off? He will, and it's coming off. At the end of 1, Madison Central takes the lead into the second quarter. It's the Indians 13 and Pulaski County 11 after 1. We will take a 1-minute commercial break and come right back to Madison Central High School on WBONTV.com.
It's been a busy year.
So what's on your to-do list?
Serious house hunting, home improvement projects, or maybe a new car or a boat for summers on the lake. For more than a century, your neighbors at Cumberland Valley National Bank have been helping turn plans into reality. Stop by any of CVNB's branch offices or visit cvnb.com and find the right personal vehicle or home loan that fits your budget and meets your needs. CVNB, local banking with big-time advantages. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
So you guys have shown us a lot of love on Facebook and of course our website at WBONTV.com. So we're going to let you in on a little secret, our YouTube channel. It's where all the local stories are posted first for news, and you can even catch the live stream of any of your local high school sports on there as well. Be sure to subscribe as well as click on the little bell for notifications. For when we post a video go live, you'll be the first to know. And don't be afraid to share and like a video. It really helps us out here at the studio to bring you the best in local news. And of course on Facebook, hit the See First button so we come up first when you're scrolling through your timeline.
On WBONTV.com, Madison Central a 2-point lead after the first quarter. And it'll be Pulaski County basketball. Travis will inbound to Fraley, who has got 5 in the first quarter. Fraley going to get inside against Davis, rejected away and saved inbounds. Long pass up to Skaggs. Skaggs to Jacobs, knocked away. Ball is loose. Now Chenault has it. Chenault up top to Davis. Coach Feldhouse wants to slow it down. Skaggs doesn't see it. It's inside to Jacobs, who can't finish. And Bates will grab the rebound for Pulaski County.
You got to have a come-along to move that big guy in there. If you're on the glass, he is a wide body.
Up top, it's Travis. Swung around to Bertram. Now in the corner, Fraley matched up with Davis again, who had a big block on the last possession for Pulaski County. Here's Bertram in the right corner. They swing it around left wing. Now in the left corner, it's Travis. He'll get around Brown inside. And an easy two comes out. Too hard off the glass. Now Cole Brown back the other way. Between the legs, dribble a couple of times. He'll attack. Pick and roll with Jacobs, and Bates is there for the steal. Fraley will slow it up for the Maroons. Over to Travis, left wing. Now back up top, Fraley. He'll pump fake, spin away from the defense. Over to number 2, that's Williams. In the corner, Fraley an open 3. Too hard. Ball tipped around. Chenault couldn't hang on to it. And now it's Williams who gets inside, loses the basketball off his own foot. And it'll be Indians basketball coming the other way as Ray and Coleman will check in for Skaggs and Jalen Davis.
You know, that's the second time that's happened to him down there on that baseline. He gets himself in the paint in a little bit of trouble in a double team and nowhere to go with the basketball.
Indians with active hands as well to help get that steal or help force that turnover. Up top, it's Buckner who checks back in. Inside to Jacobs, one-on-one. They go up top to Brown now. Cole working on number 21, Bertram. Left wing, Buckner has it. Now it's Chenault in the corner. Looking inside to Jacobs. Jacobs back to Chenault on the cut, and he can't finish. Chenault too hard off the back of the rim. Here's Bertram, open 3, right wing. It's short, and Bates grabs the rebound, working on Buckner. He can't finish, and Buckner grabbed the rebound. Now here's Coleman the other way. Coleman up top, Buckner 3, left it short, got his own rebound, floater, too hard as well, and then Bates grabs the board. A lot of easy shots that are coming off thus far for both teams. Fraley gets a screen from Bates. It's a big screen to get around. Now it is Travis fading away from the defense. Chenault grabs tips the rebound over to Buckner, who will bring it up the floor for Madison Central.
Great defensive play there by Chenault to turn the ball over and grab it for Madison Central.
Chenault just sheds a defender basically like it's a football play. A nice feed inside to the cutting Cole Brown, who lays it in. 15-11, the Indians with the only points thus far of the second quarter, and we're 3 minutes in. It's 15-11 Madison Central.
Both teams a little bit cold from the floor right now.
Here's Bertram inside to Bates. Pump fakes on Jacobs. Spins away. Now back in the corner. It's Bertram. He'll go back to Bates, and Jacobs gets the steal and a push and a foul on Bates. The active hands and the active defense of Madison Central has really been the difference to this point, Tom.
You know, what's exciting is, and Coach Feldhouse, he's just, he knows what he's got.
Yeah.
He can evaluate a player as many years as he's coached, and he's doing what he needs to do with the talent that he has.
Cole Brown over to Ray, who just checked back in, had it deflected, stolen away. Lazy, or I guess too calm with the basketball at the other end. The layup comes off. Bertram the rebound. It's loose and saved off the foot. Coleman comes to get it for Madison Central, and back the other way come the Indians in a hurry. It's Coleman in the corner. Brown, he'll pull the 3. Good. Cole Brown is on fire to start things off here in the first half. He makes it 18-11 in favor of the home team.
Downtown Cole Brown.
That's a nice one, Tom. I like that.
Yeah, we'll have to give him that
We'll have
nickname.
to trademark that.
Yeah, boy. Here you
Brown
go.
on the steal. Cole on the attack. Lays it up and in. Cole Brown, have yourself a day, my man. The layup and the foul makes it 20-11, and the free throw coming for Cole Brown. Timeout, Pulaski County, 3:59 to play. It's a 30-second timeout, so we will take it with them and come right back on WBONTV.com.
Gillum Sports Lounge is the place to go to watch your favorite team, whether it be EKU, Kentucky, or your favorite local high school team on WBON TV. Gillum's has you covered on one of their many flat-screen TVs. Gillum's has something on the menu for everyone. Pizza, burgers, mouth-watering appetizers, subs, sandwiches, salads, and more. And Gillum Sports Lounge is the perfect place to host your next event in one of their private rooms. When you think local food in Richmond, think Gillum Sports Lounge at 830 Eastern Bypass inside the Richmond Mall.
We are back on WBON TV. Cole Brown 15, Pulaski County 11. Brown has 15 of the 20 points for Madison Central, and a free throw coming here. 3:59 to play in the second quarter, and the Indians have scored 8 here in the quarter. Pulaski County has been held scoreless to this point in the first 4 minutes of the second period. Here on the Maroons on offense. Good defense again by the Indians. Harden playing really good defense inside, preventing the entry pass. Here's Heath. He got inside. Tough layup. Won't go down, and Cole Brown grabs the rebound. Brown heading the other way. Spins away from the defense. It's Ray. He spins, hangs, layup, won't go. Braden Ray has had a ton of chances here in the first half that have went in and out. And here Ray will be whistled for the foul. You got to wonder, Tom, is Ray pressing just a bit here in the early stages of this ball game? The defense has been there. Ray has had several opportunities inside that just haven't went his way, but still the Indians have a 9-point lead. Make it a 10-point lead, 21-11. First free throw from Fraley is good. He'll have one more. The leading scorer coming back from last year, averaged 15.2 points per game last season. As Chenault will check back in for Ray. Is that his third foul?
Second. As it's wise, you know, this early in the season, this early in the game, you want him around second half.
Buckner gets it to Brown. Little full court pressure being applied by Pulaski County. Here's Brown, double teamed, finds Coleman. Now Harden, he'll pump fake in the corner. Give it back to Luke Coleman. Coleman will get inside. Left-handed layup, won't fall. And here comes the Maroons with it. It's Heath. Heath up the floor, stops, jumper, good. Nice, smart play by Heath. Don't go inside when you're open from, 12 feet out. Stop, pop, jumper, good. It's 21-15 in favor of Madison Central, but a 4-0 spurt coming from Pulaski County. Coleman lost the handle on it. It's tipped away, and it will stay with Madison Central.
Yeah, Heath that time, Michael, he did a really nice job of, slowing it just a bit. He hustled down, but he slowed just a bit, found his shot, put it in, easy basket from, 10, 12 feet, and helping them get back in the ball game.
And he's trying to find somebody to inbound the basketball. Chenault will go to it as the official starts the 5-second count. Will come up top to Buckner, who wasn't ready for it, and the inexperience showing there as the ball is going to go off of Pulaski County.
Wow, big break there for the Indians.
Wow, a huge break, as it should have been a turnover, and Coach Feldhouse tearing into the official. Indians were confused as to who was going to inbound the basketball, as Coleman will bring it up here. Coleman, the point guard. Screen from Harden. Still being pressured. The ball is deflected. Harden gets it. Now Brown in the corner has it. He'll pump fake. Over to Buckner. Steps into a three. Pretty three-pointer from Buckner. Makes it 24-15. Now Fraley the other way. Blocked by Chenault. Back to Fraley in the corner. Long cross-court pass to Travis. He'll kick it up top. It's in the corner to Combs. KJ back to Fraley. Matched up with Coleman. Fraley, a nice feed inside to Combs. Ball was deflected. It's out of bounds. It'll stay with Pulaski County. But again, the intense defense by Madison Central causing problems for the Maroons tonight.
And it's not just one or two guys. It's everybody on the floor. Yeah. They're using their hands. They're moving their feet. They're doing a great job.
Here's Fraley inside. Tough jumper. He was fading away. No good. Combs got the rebound over two guys, lost the handle on it, and Cole Brown the other way for the Indians. Brown looks inside to Harden. Harden spins away. Thump fakes. Count the basket and a foul. Harden spun away from one defender, got the other defender up in the air, draws the foul, hits the tough shot, and a chance to extend this lead to 27-15 with a free throw. And the injured player on the floor for Pulaski County is KJ Combs. Harden took a good job, a tough pass by Brown inside. Harden had to kind of go on his tiptoes to get it, and Combs took a hard fall there. We are live here on WBONTV.com. I want to say a special thank you to all of our great sponsors for allowing us to bring you tonight's coverage. If you see any of those commercials on throughout the broadcast tonight, make sure to go by or call and say thank you for allowing us to bring you this awesome sports coverage on WBON-TV. 1 minute and 32 seconds to play in the second quarter. Tom Gross, Michael Watkins here with you. Exciting night of high school basketball here in Richmond, Kentucky, where the Indians have scored 11 here in the quarter compared to 4 for Pulaski County, and it's a 26-15 lead for the Indians. Harden trying to make it a 27-15 advantage with the free throw. He puts it up, and good. A soft touch for the big man inside.
I like that.
92 seconds to play as the Maroons bring it up the floor. Fraley working around to Travis in the left corner. Now on the right side, they go inside, and the pass out of the reach of Caleb Sloan, the sophomore. Sloan last year played very well, averaging 4.2 points per game. Here's Brown, who'll get it inbound to Buckner. Buckner going to slow things down for Madison Central, bring it up the floor. Had a three a few moments ago, did Buckner, to make it a 27-15 lead as the Indians got 3 more on a three-point play by Harden. Here's Brown up top to Chenault. He'll pump fake. Drive, kick it to Brown. Brown to Harden, but Harden didn't expect the pass. It's turned over back to Pulaski County. Here's Fraley. He'll stop. Jumper. That's a pretty shot by the point guard, who averaged over 15 points a game last season. Less than 45 seconds to play here in the first half. Coleman going to swing it around to Brown. Cole finds Buckner in the middle of that press. Buckner will pump fake, get inside, draw the defense up. Coleman will try a three. That one too short, in and out. Fraley runs into Coleman. That will be a block. Coleman was there, but he wasn't set, and both him and Fraley feeling the effects of that one. It'll be a foul against Luke Coleman, the team's 6th foul, and the first on Luke. 22 seconds remaining in the first half. And number 20, that's Heath, will inbound. Long pass. Brown could not get it, and the layup is good by Travis. 16 seconds to play as Madison Central holding on to an 8-point lead here in the first half. Coleman up the right side of the floor, double teamed, in trouble, finds Harden, spins away from the defense, pass to Chenault, who lays it off the glass and in. That's how you beat a press. 1 second. And the heave will not count as Samantha Burford will go over and grab Alan Feldhouse. It is a 29-19 lead for Madison Central, as Samantha will talk to the head coach of the Indians.
All right, Coach, first season opener. You guys came out to a little bit of a slow start, but you're definitely controlling the pace now. Tell us your thoughts on how the team's playing.
Well, I thought our effort was tremendous. I mean, this team that we have, we're not real strong physically. We don't have much experience, but effort should always be. And I thought the effort defensively was really, really good. So I was proud of that. we're going to go through some growing pains because we are so inexperienced, but I just like the effort. I mean, I'll take that, win or lose, I'll take that type of effort.
Well, you're definitely playing a deeper bench than years past.
A little bit different last year, yeah. I mean, I think we played 10, at least 10 people in, and I like that. You got some options. That way they know if they're not hustling, we can take them out. We got somebody else put in there.
All right, Coach, good luck. All right, we're going to take a 3-minute commercial break, and when we come back, we'll hear all the halftime stats from Michael and Tom right after this message.
When you're in Estill County and get the hungries, be sure to eat at Estill's Finest. In the mood for the best barbecue, pulled pork, brisket, steaks, ribs, or burgers? Follow the smoke to the House of Q. And for the best pizza, pasta, or salad, head on down to the Steam Engine Pizza Pub. No matter what you're craving, remember Estill's Finest, Steam Engine Pizza Pub on Main Street, or for mouth-watering barbecue, it's House of Q on River Drive in Irvine.
Healthy smiles are confident smiles. Jones Family and Cosmetic Dentistry is offering a new patient special. X-rays, exam, cleaning, and fluoride for only $99. They also have a $10 unit Botox special. Jones Family and Cosmetic Dentistry offers their patients single-visit restoration on crowns, bridges, inlays, onlays, and veneers with CERAC. Jones Family and Cosmetic Dentistry is equipped to handle all your dental needs from implants, teeth whitening, root canal therapy, and more. For your next dental appointment, call Jones Family and Cosmetic Dentistry at 859-985-0201.
At Madison Drug, Charles and his staff know your time is valuable and will work to get you in and out quickly. We have a convenient drive-through and offer free delivery. For vaccinations, just walk right in, no appointment necessary. Madison Drug, Richmond's hometown pharmacy. At Madison Drug, Charles and his staff know your time is valuable and will work to get you in and out quickly. We have a convenient drive-through and offer free delivery. For vaccinations, just walk right in, no appointment necessary. Madison Drug, Richmond's hometown pharmacy.
To some, it's just a boat. But to Jim, it's his escape from meetings, traffic, and the grind of daily life. He may not catch any keepers, but he wouldn't trade his day on the lake for anything in the world. That's why his boat is insured by Kentucky Farm Bureau. But it's not just Kentucky's Farm Bureau. It's Jim's Recharge the Battery Farm Bureau.
My Farm Bureau.
David Mayo, John Rader, and Chris Hornsby with Kentucky Farm Bureau.
At People's Bank, we do it all, from personal banking to business banking and lending services. And unlike some other banks, we make all decisions locally. When you don't have time to wait, count on us. People's Bank is the perfect fit for your busy life. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
People's Bank, with lots of locations to serve you. Give them a call at 986-6860 and check them out online, whitakerbank.com.
It's the time of year we've all been waiting for. It's time again for the Jack Burford Chevrolet Holiday Classic Basketball Tournament at Madison Central High School in Richmond, Kentucky. The Jack Burford Chevrolet Holiday Classic dates are Thursday, December 19th through the evening of Sunday, December 22nd. For more information and ticket info, visit jackburford.com.
We can't wait to see you here for all the great holiday basketball action.
That's right, John. Go Indians, and good luck to all the teams.
We are back here at Madison Central High School on the Bishop's Small Engine Repair halftime show. At Bishop's, the variety of outdoor power equipment is second to none. Visit bishopssmallenginerepair.com or visit their location on North Estill Ave in Richmond for all the latest brands at Bishop's. Tom, we've crunched the numbers here in the first half, and it looks like Madison Central's defense has been the difference to this point.
HUSTLE, man.
Yeah.
I have tipped my hat to Coach Feldhaus. He's got his entire team sold on the fact that if they get out there and hustle, especially on defense, get those hands out there, that they can win some ball games, and they're going to win some ball games playing like this.
Yeah, the first half, the defense for both teams was superb. Madison Central missed a lot of easy shots, so this score could be a 15 or a 20-point lead instead of the 10-point advantage that it is. It's a 29-19 lead at the half for Madison Central. 3 points for Carter Buckner on 1 of 3 from the field. He's got a couple of rebounds as well. Jalen Davis, a block shot, and the only block shot of the first half. We're used to seeing 7 or 8 in that block shot column for the Indians by this point in the first half. But again, no Isaiah Cozart. He's off playing basketball at Western Kentucky University. So only 1 block shot in the first half, and that was provided by Jalen Davis. How about the hot hand by, as you said, downtown Cole Brown. Cole with 16 points there in the first half. And how about this number? He was 3 of 3 from deep, 6 of 7 from the field overall, 1 of 1 from the free throw line. He added 2 rebounds, a couple of assists, and did have a steal or make that 3 steals in the first half as well for Cole Brown. 5 points for Braden Ray and 2 points for Tayshawn Chenault to go along with 3 for Will Harden. The effort was there. It was superb in the first half, and that's what Coach Feldhouse said to Samantha Burford in his halftime interview. You can't really teach that. You can ask for it, and if you are out there giving that kind of effort night in and night out, good things will happen, and good things have happened for Madison Central there in the first half. It's been a sloppy first half. 40% shooting from the field for the Indians, 33.3% shooting from the field for Pulaski County, and each team with 8 turnovers. But again, the hustle and the effort for really both teams was there, Tom.
You know, that first quarter told a lot about how this game was going to be dictated, and Madison Central did a great job of, using the hands. I can remember our basketball coach in high school preaching, you got to use your hands. You can't just stand there. You got to play defense. Move your feet, move your hands. And I never saw anyone standing still on the court out there. They know that if they go out there and, stand around a little bit, there's somebody on the bench going to take their place.
And whenever you know that, you have to give effort. That's what we've seen thus far for the Indians. Grandparents of Jalen Davis are watching from Orlando, or Deb Davis letting us know on Facebook. So the grandparents of Jalen Davis, the freshman, are watching from Orlando, Florida, Tom. That's pretty cool.
That's awesome.
I'm hoping it's a little bit warmer down there than what we've got here.
Man.
It's a little bit cold out there here.
Send us some
Richmond.
of that 70 and 80 degree weather, would you? Blow it up this way for us.
Donald Foster is over at Madison Southern. If Don can give us an update from the Southern game, we'll let the fans know about that as well. There is 3 minutes and 20 seconds remaining until the second half begins. Madison Central on top by 10, 29-19 with 3:13 to play, 3:13 away from the start of the second half. We'll take one more commercial break and come right back for the start of half number 2 at Madison Central, live on WBONTV.com.
At Eastern Kentucky University, we recognize greatness starts in the classroom, but it doesn't end there. You have to get hands-on, get real-world experience, and discover who you are meant to be. Be a crime fighter. Be a visionary. Be a colonel. See what you can be. Visit go.eku.edu/colonel.
WBON-TV wants to thank you for making us the most popular local news source in the region. WBON-TV is now our area's most followed local news source on Facebook and social media. While others try to imitate, you can count on WBON-TV to continue to dominate your coverage of news, weather, and of course local sports. Advertising is affordable too. To be part of what we're doing here at WBON-TV, email us at information@WBONTV.com.
Need a physical for school or work? Need it right away? No problem. Berea Urgent Care has 2 convenient locations along with late hours to meet your needs. They're affordable too. Physicals at Berea Urgent Care only $20. DOT and CDL physicals are only $65. Berea Urgent Care number 1 by Walmart is open every day 9 to 9. Berea Urgent Care number 2 by Berea Drug open Monday through Friday 10 till 6. No appointment necessary. Berea Urgent Care, here when you need us.
I'm Michelle. And I'm Jennifer. And in the spring of 1992, Bishop Small Engine Repair was born in our mom and dad's barn in Estill County.
Then in the fall of 1992, we made the move to Madison County, where we are today. With the support of our family, customers, and community, we have continued to grow in the outdoor power industry. With a full line of products from Cupcadet, Grasshopper, Echo, and Shindawa, we can help you tackle your yard so you can enjoy it with your family. Bishop Small Engine Repair, where our focus is our customer. Stop on in, 119 North Estill Avenue in Richmond. We can't wait to see ya.
Welcome to Chenault Vineyards, locally grown wine, right here in the heart of Richmond. Chenault Vineyards is a place that everyone can enjoy. Celebrate your next event at Chenault Vineyards, whether it be a wedding, baby or wedding shower, office event, or just a place to gather with friends. You can't beat the venues or the amazing views at Chenault Vineyards. Chenault Vineyards has a restaurant open Friday through Sunday and live music as well. Visit ChenaultVineyards.com to learn more about this amazing place. Back into the heart of Richmond, Chenault Vineyard.
Citizens Guarantee Bank.
Back at Madison Central High School, second half about to begin. Tom, it's only 52 degrees in Orlando. It was 37 degrees last night. So it's not much warmer there, as Deb keeping us up to date on the weather down there in Orlando, Florida. And Donald Foster with an update from Madison Southern, where the Eagles are on top at halftime over Cordia, 34-29. That's a really good test for the Eagles early on, especially without Trent Moberly, who had surgery earlier this morning. Continue to remember him and your thoughts and prayers as well.
Coach James Talbert Turner, way back in the day in Breathitt County, used to call that Cordy.
Cordy, okay.
Cordy, yeah.
Coleman will inbound. Wide open Rogers underneath the basket. They couldn't get it to him as the Indians begin the second half with the basketball and a 10-point lead. It's Cole Brown with it for the Indians, picked up by number 20. That is Garrett Heath for the Maroons. Ball deflected out of bounds. Ray able to keep it inbounds, excuse me.
Oh, nice
Gets
move.
inside, draws the foul, and scores. How about the effort by Braden Ray, who got inside several times there in the first half, Tom, but he couldn't do that. He couldn't get the contact and score. That time he does. And the free throw, a chance to make it a 32-19 lead.
Little rest helped him out there, and, halftime, too, he's ready to go.
Free throw good as the subs checking in. Dalton Bertram will check in, the junior forward for Pulaski County. Glad to have you along on WBON TV with a special thank you to all of our great sponsors for allowing us to cover tonight's contest. Kicked around, it's Travis on the left wing. Up top, Fraley, open shot. He'll take the free throw jumper, too hard. And Rogers not there to get the rebound. It's an offensive board for Pulaski County and a foul called against Buckner. Carter Buckner, a surprise. There was an issue. Maybe he wouldn't be able to play today because he was injured in a practice earlier in the week. But they had him practice today during their last period of class, able to give it a go, and he's played very well tonight. Here's Pulaski County with the basketball inside the paint. They kick it out to Travis. Travis over to Fraley, guarded by Coleman. Gets around the defense. His floater is good and a foul. Coleman picks up the personal, and the chance for the old-fashioned three-point play from Fraley, who has played well, averaged 15.2 points per game last year. And Fraley with 9 points now, a chance to get into double figures with the free throw. He is 2 of 2 at the line tonight, make it 3 of 3, and the lead back to a 10-point advantage for the Indians. Here's Coleman. Over to Brown. Up the floor they come. Brown over to Ray. Ray gets inside, draws the defense or draws the contact again. Didn't get the foul, but able to finish this time as Ray makes it 34-22. Ray with 5 already here in the quarter. All 5 points for Madison Central here in quarter number 3. Here's Travis working on Brown. Spins away from the defense. A tough shot that is up and in. Pretty finish by Zach Travis, and we are exchanging buckets right now in the second half. Each team with 5 points. Brown has it stolen away, but it'll go out of bounds off the hands of Fraley. 24-34. Madison Central with 10-point lead.
Nice sportsmanship there. Pulaski County player picking up Brown off the floor. I like to see that.
Here's Rogers to Coleman in the corner. Buckner, 3, wide open. It's coming out. And the rebound, long rebound to Pulaski County. It's a stop and pop. The jumper no good, but they're going to call a foul, and I believe it'll be against Braden Ray, and it is. It's his third.
The foul is on number 23, Braden Ray. That's his third.
It's a trick. It's once they shoot, you take your hand and you gently push it in their midsection and push them away. And if the official doesn't see it, it works, but didn't work that time.
34-25. First free throw was good as Davis checks back in for Coleman. He'll grab a seat. 9-point lead for the Indians. Second free throw up, and Heath puts it in. So the lead is trimmed to 8. Cole Brown coming up the floor for Madison Central. Davis over to Brown. Brown to Rogers, who was hit hard.
Oh.
I'll tell you what, Rogers showing some strength. Acted like he didn't even feel that. That was a hard hit coming from Bertram.
Kryptonite, baby.
Here's Ray. He'll inbound. Ray comes into Davis. Back to Ray at the wing. Braden, nice feed over to Rogers, who had it blocked, got it back, and puts it in. Nice job by Rogers to stick with it, and the layup good. 36-26. Madison Central puts the lead back to a 10-point advantage. Maroons with the basketball, looking inside. They get it inside. That's Sloan, and Sloan able to score himself. Each team going back and forth here in the first few minutes of the third quarter. Now it's back to an 8-point lead. Brown with it for the Indians. Long pass over to Rogers. Rogers spins away from the defense. Bounce pass up top to Brown. Long three. This one in and out. And this might be an over the back. It was a good block out by Pulaski County, and it will be a foul against Rogers, who went up high, but the box out by Fraley helps draw the foul from Alex Rogers.
Indians got to watch the fouls here. We got two players with 2 each and Ray with 3.
That's the 4th team foul here in the second half as well. Should have been a travel on Sloan. Official didn't call it. Travis has it, spins away from the defense, out to Sloan for a corner 3. That comes off, and Ray grabs the rebound, ripped away from him, and a timeout called by Pulaski County. Timeout by the Maroons, a 30-second timeout. We will keep it right here. And Tom, a lot of shots going in here in the third quarter, unlike the first half, where each team had a lot of good looks that just didn't go down here in the third quarter. In the first 3 minutes, a lot of shots are going in.
Yeah, I mean, it's like tit for tat up and down the floor. You score, we score. We miss, you miss. So, you know, as long as the Indians can maintain their lead, if it goes this way the rest of the game, they'll take that.
Madison Central, 36. Pulaski County, 29. A 7-point lead for the Indians at Pulaski County. A chance to trim it down to 5, possibly 4 here on this possession. This Pulaski County team, a very experienced squad. The Indians, not so much, with only 2 guys returning to this year's team that got key minutes last year.
Heath showed his experience by calling that timeout, not turning the ball over.
Here's Fraley on the right wing. He'll step back, 3, comes off, Ray the rebound, and here come the Indians.
Oh, man.
Ray was hit hard, and Travis just stepped in front of him, tried to get the basketball, but it'll be a foul against the Maroons.
2 on Travis now. Travis, Combs, Bates, each with 2 fouls apiece.
Brown will inbound. He will come in the backcourt to Davis. 4:46 to play. Buckner guarded by Heath. He'll bring it up the floor for Madison Central. Over to Ray. Ray gets inside the paint, off the glass, and how about the third quarter for Braden Ray? Big third quarter for the junior. Block! Cole Brown comes in with the rejection, and back the other way goes Cole. Lost the handle, and a foul called against Travis. Brown was looking to do some damage there as he had his eyes on the prize, but the official blows the whistle and a foul against Travis. That's his 3rd and the team's 4th. 4 minutes and 20 seconds to play in the third quarter. Indians with a 9-point lead. Brown trying to put it back to double digits. The first free throw comes off. It hung on the rim, bounced up and down several times, but finally falls off the back of the rim. That is the first missed free throw by Brown. He was 1 of 1 there in the first half.
There you
Makes
go.
that one. It is back to a 10-point lead, 39-29, 4:20 to play in the third quarter. Indians a 10-point lead over the Maroons of Pulaski County. Heath inside to Bates. Bates up and in.
Yeah.
Just too big.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter who you have in there. There's no Isaiah Cozart anymore, whether it be Rogers, Jacobs, Harden, Skaggs. Bates is just too big for all of them, really.
Yeah, when he bodies up in there, you're not going to move him.
Ray inside the paint again. Oh! Scores again. Braden Ray. It was all Cole Brown in the first half. Now Braden Ray stepping up here in the third.
9 in the quarter, man. He's doing it.
Now Ray on defense. As we got a jump ball called. Bates and Braden Ray on the tie-up. Pulaski County will keep possession with 3:38 to play. Fraley will inbound. 10-point Indians advantage. Smacks the ball. Fraley looking for somebody to throw it to, and we're going to have a double foul called against Bates and Rogers. You don't see that very often.
No.
But Bates had put his shoulder into Alex Rogers. Rogers tried to hold his ground. Had he flopped or maybe just fell over, could have been an offensive foul, but the official with the double foul call.
Well, what that does, it gives both players 3 personal fouls with a lot of time left.
Fraley will inbound again. They come inbounds to Bates, and Rogers with the swat, but a foul. That'll be the 4th on Rogers, and that'll send Bates to the free throw line. And you could see, Tom, since Bates checked in here in the 3rd quarter, Pulaski County making a concerted effort to get him the basketball, and he'll have 2 free throw attempts here as Jacobs, the senior, will check back in. First free throw is good, a soft touch for the big man.
You know, one of our keys was, is somebody going to come in and take Oak's place in the middle and play a good game? And I think they found their man right here. He might be fighting Oak's for a starting spot.
That free throw good as well.
The way he shoots free throws, he sure might be.
41-33. Davis nearly turned it over. He will turn it over. That's just a freshman mistake. Those are going to happen a lot this year with Davis, as him being the backup point guard. You can see the potential there from Davis, who's already been offered a scholarship by EKU.
Wow.
To play basketball, only a freshman. Here's Bates inside. Can't finish, got his own rebound, can't score again. Jacobs deflects it, and here comes Ray for the Indians as Bates is hobbling down the floor. Ray off the basket and a foul.
Watch him work it.
Ray with 11 in the quarter, trying to make it 12. That time off the backboard, puts it in, and how about the 3rd quarter by Braden Ray?
Little razzle-dazzle. Love it, man. He's contorting his body so many different ways and scoring. Just keep it up, young man. Keep it up.
And Bray he's kind of a guy that you don't expect to be athletic. He doesn't look like a freak athlete out there, but he's very good at getting to his spot and drawing contact. And here come the Maroons the other way. And Bates is going to draw the foul on Jacobs. The officials keeping a very close eye inside the paint right now, and now the Maroons will be in the bonus the rest of the ball game, and we have 3 minutes to play in the 3rd period. (44-33). First free throw from Bates is good. A soft touch at the free throw line for big number 3, Logan Bates. Second free throw also good, man. He's a good free throw shooter.
He is very good.
9-point advantage. Brown throws it up to Buckner. Buckner across the floor to Ray, who had to go up high to pick it up. Ray.
Oh, yeah.
Looking around, searching around, trying to find somebody. Gets inside the paint. Ray out to Brown. They work it around to Buckner. He'll try a 3. It's short. And the rebound goes to the Maroons. Fraley will come to it, the point guard. A long pass up to Davis. Davis inside to Bates. And they're going to get a foul from the backside on Buckner. Buckner whistled for the personal. That'll be his 2nd and the 8th team foul. And the man who can't miss a free throw, Bates, will go back to the free throw line for 2 more if he can make the first. He does not make the first. Brown has to tip the rebound to himself. And Cole will bring it up the floor. He'll hand it off to Buckner. Buckner finds Ray, who will walk it up for Madison Central. Ray gets inside the paint. Tough shot for Braden Ray.
Yeah, baby. Ramblin' Ray.
Braden Ray having himself a quarter. That'll help the average in game number 1.
Oh, yeah.
2:09 to play in the quarter. It's a 11-point lead. Here's a 3 from the right side by the Maroons. It's good. as Barrick Williams puts it in. 46-38. Buckner down the right side of the floor. Between the legs dribble. Carter working on the defense of Williams. And he nearly turned it over as he was trying to hit Brown. Pass deflected by Zach Travis.
Yeah, great anticipation by Travis on that pass.
Brown trying to find somebody to get it inbound to. He turns it over. Fraley feeds it inside to Travis, who hits Williams. He can't finish, and Jacobs grabs the rebound. Now it's Brown, able to corral it. Finds Ray, and Ray had it stripped away, got it back, and puts it in. Braden Ray can do no wrong here in the third quarter. Lead is back to 10, 48-38.
16 points in the quarter, 21 in the game.
Here goes the Maroons. Up, no good. Good defense by Brown as he went up. Did not come down on the defender. Would have picked up the personal foul, able to negate that. But the rebound and the putback was good by Pulaski County. 48-40. Minute 2 to play. Ray over to Jacobs. Up top it's Davis. He'll try a deep three. And the freshman off the left side of the rim, no good. Here come the Maroons the other way. It's Travis in a hurry. Zach gets inside and charge. William Jacobs, the senior, steps in to draw the charge. It's 48-40, and the Indians will get the basketball back. And Cole Brown waving his hand up in the air as if he needs a breather. Scratch that. He's trying to get a play call in from Coach Feldhouse. Thought Brown might have been asking to come out of the game for a quick minute, but he says he's okay. He was just trying to see what play call they wanted to run. They're going to inbound to Chenault, who checked back in. Tayshawn going to dribble it up the floor for Madison Central. Chenault over to Jacobs. Jacobs hands it off to Ray, who gets inside. Braden out to Davis. He'll try a three. Missed the last one. This one no good either. And here come the Maroons, trailing by 8, 25 seconds to play. Stop, pop, jumper short, and Ray will grab the rebound. 18 seconds to play in the third quarter. Chenault on the right wing. Tayson looking inside. He'll work on the defender, get it inside. Reverse layup, won't go. Bates the rebound. 3 seconds. Will they get a shot off? Fraley will let it fly at the buzzer. It's going to come off, and the third quarter will come to an end. Indians were outscored by 2. It's 48-40 after 3, folks. Do not go anywhere. We'll come right back to Madison Central High School live on WBONTV.com.
Citizens Guaranty Bank makes banking on the go a breeze. Banking on the go has never been easier with options like balance inquiries, make payments from any mobile device, transfer funds between accounts, activate or deactivate a card with just a tap. And with mobile checking deposit, you can deposit checks straight into your eligible checking account using your iPhone, iPad, or Android device. Take advantage of all these fast, convenient, and secure services of Citizens Guaranty Bank. Mobile carrier charges and rules and restrictions may apply. See bank for details. Citizens Guaranty Bank, member FDIC. Equal housing lender.
It's been a busy year.
So what's on your to-do list?
Serious house hunting, home improvement projects, or maybe a new car or a boat for summers on the lake. For more than a century, your neighbors at Cumberland Valley National Bank have been helping turn plans into reality. Stop by any of CVNB's branch offices or visit cvnb.com and find the right personal vehicle or home loan that fits your budget and meets your needs. CVNB, local banking with big-time advantages. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Back on WBONTV.com. How about the third quarter for Braden Ray? 17 or 16 in the quarter? 16 points.
16 in the quarter, yeah.
16 in the quarter for Ray, 21 for the game. Cole Brown had 16 in the first half. He's got 17 points in today's game. And a 38 combined points for Brown and Ray for Madison Central. Here is Ray. He'll give it up top to Coleman. Now Chenault. Jacobs. Looking around, goes back up top to Chenault. Chenault to Coleman. Coleman will just check back in for the freshman Davis. Over to Jacobs again. The senior gets inside. It's a tough shot. Gotta love to see that. The first points of the year for William Jacobs, the senior, who had ACL tears in both knees at one point in his career. That's a
man. Oh, my mercy. Brown had really good position, so didn't think it'd go against him. Jacobs was kind of reaching in from the side. That's usually who they'll call it on. His second.
Higher second half. Indians led by 10 at the half, and it's been that margin pretty much the entire time.
Whoa. Punch out from behind.
.6:45 to play. Here's Coleman. Going to inbound to Brown on the alley-oop play, and Brown puts it in. They used to run that with Dustin Gerald a lot when he was here a couple of years ago. And now Brown gets 2 more. He's got 19 in the contest.
All around good shot by Brown there.
Indians thought they had the ball back. It'll stay with Pulaski County. They trail 54-43, 6:49, make it 6:29 to play.
A stop would be.
Chenault near midcourt gets it. Tayshawn over to Coleman, steps into a 3.
Ooh.
In and out. It's a pretty shot by Luke. But here comes the Maroons, trailing it by 11. Out in the corner, Bertram pump fake, steps in. His jumper too short. A good box out by Jacobs, and that'll be a foul against Caleb Sloan, the sophomore. And now the Indians are in the bonus as well. It'll be the 1-and-1 bonus for William Jacobs, as KJ Combs will check back in. And going out is the freshman Barrick Williams for Pulaski County.
It's bonus the rest of the way for both teams.
Free throw for Jacobs is good. He'll have 1 more. 3 points tonight for William Jacobs, and you got to love seeing this kid just coming back from 2 ACL tears, and could have hung it up, Tom. He played football this year, now playing basketball and making an impact in game number 1. 4 points for Jacobs to go along with a couple of rebounds. Under 6 to play now in the 4th quarter, and it is a 13-point lead. Pass inside, layup good by Caleb Sloan. 56-45 your score. Back and forth we go. Coleman working on the defense of Fraley. Up top it's Brown. And is taking their time now. Going to try to hold on to this lead. Brown spins away from the defense. Now gives it up top to Coleman. Probably too early time to go with the 4 corners offense, but the Indians just being patient here offensively. Chenault sets the defender. It's Ray. Ray spins away. Tough shot. Couldn't get it to fall, and Sloan with the rebound for Pulaski County. A chance to get that lead into single digits now with the basket here. Fraley will try a deep 3 and knock it down from the volleyball line. That'll make it an 8-point Indians lead. 56-48, under 5 minutes to play, and Madison Central's coach Alan Feldhouse wants to take a timeout. It's a full timeout. We will take it with them and come right back in 1 minute on WBONTV.com.
So you guys have shown us a lot of love on Facebook and, of course, our website at WBONTV.com. So we're going to let you in on a little secret, our YouTube channel. It's where all the local stories are posted first for news, and you can even catch the live stream of any of your local high school sports on there as well. Be sure to subscribe, as well as clicking on the little bell for notifications. For when we post a video go live, you'll be the first to know. And don't be afraid to share and like a video. It really helps us out here at the studio to bring you the best in local news. And of course on Facebook, hit the See First button so we come up first when you're scrolling through your timeline.
The Estill Clinic and Urban Healthcare Pharmacies are focused on providing the best care possible for the people of Estill County. Our care for our patients and our community is what sets us apart. With society's fast pace, we want to make sure you leave with the information you need about your medications. With the knowledge and experience of John, Ryan, and Janet, you are guaranteed excellent service, whether you're in the store or pulling through the drive-thru. Taking care of the people of Estill County is our #1 priority. So stop in or give us a call to become a part.
Back here to Madison Central High School, where the Indians have had that lead cut to 8. 4:53 to play in the fourth quarter, Tom. If you're Madison Central, you can't lose that aggressiveness that we've seen you have all night long. Here's Coleman with it. He'll hand it off to Ray. Over to Chenault. Now Brown has it. Going to look inside to Ray, and the pass deflected, but a reach-in foul going to be called against Garrett Heath, the senior guard. It'll be the 1-on-1 bonus now for Ray. The third foul on Heath in tonight's contest. Don't forget, a busy week here on WBONTV.com. We will have the Christmas parade for you in downtown Richmond. You can watch that live on our Facebook page Friday night, as well as the basketball game between Madison Southern and the defending state champion, the Shamrocks of Trinity, will be making their way over to Berea. That game will also be live on WBON-TV coming up later on this week on Friday evening.
I have to watch that.
Here's Travis. He'll get inside the three-point line. The jumper is good, and it's back to an 8-point lead. That'll answer the 2 free throws from Braden Ray. Brown will inbound. Chenault lost it, and they're going to say that he stepped out of bounds. Coach Feldhouse yelling at Cole Brown to, if you don't have it, call a timeout. Each team with a lot of timeouts left. The Indians have 4. Here's Fraley. Back to Travis on the right wing. Travis will get Fraley the basketball with 4:15 to play. The Maroons trailing by 8, 58-50, as we near the halfway point of the fourth quarter. Fraley with it on the left wing. Up top, that's Combs. Combs back to Fraley. Fraley working on the defense of Coleman. Gets inside out to Combs. Left wing 3, way off. And Chenault got the rebound, had it poked away from behind by Heath, but the Indians will keep possession.
The dreaded air ball from the three-point line.
Yep, shot quite a few of those back in my day, Tom.
Some went in though, right?
Very few.
What was the percentage, or do you want to share that?
Probably less than 20.
Oh, no.
Here's Ray up the floor. I was only allowed to shoot if we were up 20 or down 20.
There you go.
Chenault now with it for the Indians. He'll hand it off to Brown, who will put the floater up and in. Brown and Ray have dominated this contest. 60-50, 10-point lead for the Indians. Here's a 3 by Fraley. This one coming off. Just trying to get some quick points. Jacobs can't corral it. Finally does. And they're going to have a foul or a timeout. They give the timeout to Jacobs. 60-50, 30-second timeout. So we will take it with them and come right back on WBONTV.com.
Gateway Cycles in Mount Sterling has the largest showroom in Central Kentucky with all the power sports products you can dream of for your next adventure. Gateway Cycles has a qualified, certified service department, friendly sales staff so you can ride free and play hard. Local people serving local people. We are here to make your dream a living adventure. Stop in and see us today at Gateway Cycles in Mount Sterling or visit us at gatewaycycles.com.
Quick update from over in Berea. The Eagles are tied with Cordia, 43-43 after 3 quarters. A big game over there at Madison Southern. Again, we will have a story on that game tomorrow up on WBON TV and an interview with Austin Newton. Brown finds Coleman on the touchdown pass. Shades of Cannon Centers on the football field. That's a touchdown pass from Brown to Coleman and an easy layup. That puts the lead back to 12 for the Indians, and that might be the dagger, Tom. Chenault battling for the rebound. He can't get it. It'll be out of bounds to Pulaski County. They will keep the basketball on this end of the floor with 3:06 to play. A 12-point lead for Madison Central. Three-pointer up and good as Sloan found himself open and knocks down the 3. The lead is back down to 9, and the Maroons want to call a timeout. It's a full timeout. 3:02 to play. We will come back in 1 minute. Indians trying to hold on for their first win of the year in game number 1 on WBONTV.com.
Gillum Sports Lounge is the place to go to watch your favorite team, whether it be EKU, Kentucky, or your favorite local high school team on WBON TV. Gillum's has you covered on one of their many flat-screen TVs. Gillum's has something on the menu for everyone. Pizza, burgers, mouth-watering appetizers, subs, sandwiches, salads, and more. And Gillum Sports Lounge is the perfect place to host your next event in one of their private rooms. When you think local food in Richmond, think Gillum Sports Lounge at 830 Eastern Bypass inside the Richmond Mall.
Hometown Dental in Richmond has been serving the people of Madison County for many years. Now when you go to Hometown Dental, you can get everything you need under one roof because Hometown Dental now offers orthodontics. Hometown Dental is a full-service family dentistry dental group with a personal touch. Check out their website, hometowndentalrichmond.com, to learn about their services and staff at Hometown Dental, located at 4095 Atwood Drive, Suite A in Richmond. Mention this ad and get free x-rays or $100 off Zoom whitening treatment at Hometown Dental.
Back to Madison Central High School. Indians with a 9-point lead. Ray will get the inbounds pass back over to Brown. Cole Brown, the junior, having a pretty good game tonight. Him and Ray both carrying the Indians here in game number 1. Brown will find Ray up top. Braden lost the handle over to Coleman. Back to Ray. Picked up by Heath. Double teamed. Now Brown to Jacobs. Jacobs slowing things down. He gets double teamed and lost the handle. Stolen away. Here comes Pulaski County with it. Travis over down inside, and the layup up and in by Williams. 62-55. Pulaski County trying to make a game of it, Tom, and there'll be a reaching foul against Williams here.
I think we're going to see a lot of that as we got 2:17 to go, and both teams already in the bonus, so why not, foul, make them beat you from the free throw line.
Got to have your free throw shooters in the game right now. Let's see if Chenault can knock down a pair here to get this lead back to 9. First free throw is good. Soft touch.
Yeah.
By Chenault as William Jacobs, the senior, will come out, and Harden, the sophomore, will come back in. First free throw good. Second free throw also in there for Tayshawn Chenault.
Sweet.
2:17 to play. Here's Combs. Now Fraley up top working on Coleman. The floater has got a pretty move by Fraley. Brown will inbound to Coleman. Luke Coleman handling the point guard duties this year for Madison Central. And they're going to call a blocking foul. And I like the sportsmanship there. Fraley checks on Coleman. Coleman helps him up. Coleman, only a junior.
The foul is on number 10, Fraley. That's his first.
Let's go shoot some free throws, Michael.
Yeah. We'll see a lot of that coming down the stretch. And Tom, how about this team for Madison Central? Only 2 seniors on the roster, Jacobs and Zach McKenzie, another guard. Hasn't seen any action yet tonight. Coleman misses the first.
It's crunch time, fellas. Got to make these now.
Seven-point advantage. Here's Coleman. Puts it up. Knocks that one down. Lead back to 8. Pulaski County got to score in a hurry.
Madison Central 10 of 12 from the stripe in the second half.
It's a good way to hold on to a lead.
Oh, yeah. We talked about early on. You got to make your free throws.
There's a pass inside to Sloan. He goes off the glass. Can't knock it down. Williams, outlet pass, and it'll be a backcourt violation as Fraley trying to talk the official into this. Let me have it here. Come on.
I ran back to get it. Let me keep the ball.
Yeah.
Well, he had to. I mean, player was right with him there from the Indians. They've been an easy layup.
Here's Chenault. Pass inside to Harden. Harden draws the foul.
Yeah.
Count the basket. All 4 of these big men for Madison Central have played well tonight. You've seen it with Skaggs, and you've seen it with Rogers, Jacobs, and Harden has been maybe the surprise of the group. He's really been the guy that's played well on this end of the floor offensively. Have a free throw here to try to make this an 11-point lead, 67-57 with 1:38 to play. The free throw is too hard, It's still a 10-point lead as Fraley comes up the floor for Pulaski County. Fraley gets inside. His jumper is good over the outstretched arms of Chenault. And Pulaski County will call a timeout. Full timeout. 8-point lead for Madison Central. We'll come right back to Richmond in 1 minute on WBONTV.com.
When you're in Estill County and get the hungries, be sure to eat at Estill's Fine. In the mood for the best barbecue, pulled pork, brisket, steaks, ribs, or burgers? Follow the smoke to the House of Q. And for the best pizza, pasta, or salad, head on down to the Steam Engine Pizza Pub. No matter what you're craving, remember Estill's finest, Steam Engine Pizza Pub on Main Street, or for mouth-watering barbecue, it's House of Q on River Drive in Irvine.
Healthy smiles are confident smiles. Jones Family and Cosmetic Dentistry is offering a new patient special. X-rays, exam, cleaning, and fluoride for only $99. They also have a $10 unit Botox special. Jones Family and Cosmetic Dentistry offers their patients single-visit restoration on crowns, bridges, inlays, onlays, and veneers with CERAC. Jones Family and Cosmetic Dentistry is equipped to handle all your dental needs from implants, teeth whitening, root canal therapy, and more. For your next dental appointment, call Jones Family and Cosmetic Dentistry at 859-985-0201.
Back to Madison Central, where the pep section is singing "Don't Stop Believing" by Journey as the PA announcer playing that song here. Here's Harden, and he calls a timeout. And it's called a quick TO, minute 22 to play, 30-second timeout. Tom, how about the probably should have had 16 in the first half, but it just could not get those easy ones to fall. Comes out and scores 15, or make it 16 in the third quarter alone. He had 21 through three quarters. Him and Cole Brown are really doing the job here offensively for the Indians tonight.
Yeah, 22 and 21 points. Ray 22, Brown 21. Wow, what a 1-2 punch.
And you know, Coach Feldhouse said he knew those two guys would be their two main guys, and they needed somebody else to step up. Tonight it's been more of a collective team effort, but beside of those two guys. But there will come a point this year where somebody has to step up and be that third scorer or third guy to make an impact. Here's a quick foul as Harden draws the foul on Sloan. He'll get 2 free throws as Pulaski County trying to find somebody that might be the guy to miss the free throws when they go up there.
You know, Michael, everybody on Madison Central's roster that has played tonight has scored except for Skaggs and Davis.
The two freshmen.
And they'll come around. They'll be there.
Well, those two guys, you want to get them minutes early on to really just kind of feel themselves and get into a flow of the game. To Pulaski County.
Oh.
Want to thank you all for hanging out with us here tonight in Richmond. Don't forget Friday night, the Christmas parade. You can watch it live here on our Facebook page and on WBONTV.com. We will have the high school game between Southern and the defending state champion, the Shamrocks of Trinity. Here's Ray. He will slow it down for the Indians. They try to run some clock. Bounce pass over to Brown. Cole in trouble, and now he calls a timeout. 59.8 to play. Instead of risking a turnover, the junior Cole Brown calls a timeout. Let's take one more timeout. It'll be our final one of the ball game. Indians on top by 10. Back in 1 minute on
Appointment necessary. Madison Drug, Richmond's hometown pharmacy. At Madison Drug, Charles and his staff know your time is valuable and will work to get you in and out quickly. We have a convenient drive-through and offer free delivery. For vaccinations, just walk right in. No appointment necessary. Madison Drug, Richmond's hometown pharmacy.
To some, it's just a boat. But to Jim, it's his escape from meetings, traffic, and the grind of daily life. He may not catch any keepers, but he wouldn't trade his day on the lake for anything in the world. That's why his boat is insured by Kentucky Farm Bureau. But it's not just Kentucky's Farm Bureau. It's Jim's Recharge the Battery Farm Bureau.
My Farm Bureau.
David Mayo, John Rader, and Chris Hornsby with Kentucky Farm Bureau.
Back here at Madison Central as Ray couldn't find anybody to inbound the ball to. Quick update from Berea. The Eagles up 59-52 with the ball less than a minute left. Madison Southern looking to knock off a pretty good Cordia team in their first game of the year. Here's an inbounds pass to Brown. Cole back to Ray, and a smart play, a smart decision by the junior to hang on to it, slow it down. and run some more time off the clock. That'll be the 5th.
Checking into the game for the Maroons is number 21, Dalton Bertram. At the line for the Indians to shoot 2.
Bertram will come in. That's the 5th foul on number 12, KJ Combs. Braden Ray at the free throw line misses the first. Ray and Brown both over 20 points this evening as the Indians looking to pick up their first win of the year in game number 1. The Eagles over in Berea trying to do the same thing. 70-59. Less than 1 minute to play. Here's a deep 3 up and in. It's a pretty shot by Travis. It'll keep the Maroons within striking distance, an 8-point lead. Here's Ray. Got to beat that 10-second clock, and Heath will pick up the personal. His 4th, and again, both teams in the double bonus the rest of the way. 40 seconds to play in this one, and the free throw line is got to be the Indians' friend right now. You want to knock these free throws down and just keep that lead at a good enough one to kind of salt this game away. The first free throw again for Ray comes off. This Maroons team, they can get hot from deep. That one good, so he splits a pair again. And it's back to a 9-point lead. In the corner, Fraley, he'll try a 3. This one's short. Nice tip pass and the layup up and in by Bertram. The Maroons will call a timeout. 71-64, and Tom, the Indians trying to pick up their first win of the season. And not surprised with how they played here tonight. Alan Feldhaus, Hall of Fame coach, won the state championship here a few years ago, back in 2013 when they had Dominique Hawkins and Kenja Bosley and that dominant team they had here that season. And this team a lot different. And Coach Feldhaus said a few weeks ago that this team is unlike any other team he's ever had. They're not deep per se because they don't really have a lot of really great players, but what they do have is guys that can impact the way in different ways, or impact the game in different ways. You've got guys that come off the bench and shoot threes. You've got guys that can come off the bench and get rebounds. You've got guys that come off the bench and play defense. If you can get Ray and Brown to play this way every single night, you're going to have a chance to win a lot of games this year.
Oh, absolutely. And, yeah, again, the most impressive thing is the way they every man on the floor was playing hard the whole time they were out there.
Going to get a foul here on Fraley as he fouls Cole Brown, who will shoot 2. Brown and Ray, not your typical 3 and 4 guys as far as playing the small forward and power forward position. Brown, a very, very dangerous athlete. Ray plays that small forward position. He's a good slasher. He can shoot the 3. Both guys have good size and length as Brown misses the front end of the 2 free throws. One more free throw for Cole. He puts this one up and good. So the last 3 trips down, Brown and Ray have both split a pair of free throws, and the Indians fall asleep defensively, and an easy layup given up. It's back to a 6-point lead. Pulaski County, Tom, just changing 1 for 2. They're trading a layup for 1 free throw at the other end, basically.
And plenty of time to get back in the game doing it this way.
Yeah, if you keep scoring that quick, 3 or 4 seconds down the floor, you got enough time to come back here. But let's see if Ray can knock down a pair of free throws and get this lead back up to 8. Braden Ray, first one comes off.
Oh, man.
They keep missing the first, but knocking down the second. Let's hope that remains the theme here down the stretch. Ray missed the first. And the second one comes off. Brown got the rebound, and they're going to say that he was fouled. So now Brown will shoot 2. Cole trying to stretch it out. He went up high over the guy boxing him out. Cole puts the first one up and knocks it down. One more free throw coming to try to make this an 8-point advantage. Brown looked back to Ray and said something just to be ready in case they tried to go deep with it. Now they get back defensively. It's an 8-point advantage. Less than 15 seconds to play. Fraley will get a screen. Back up top. The three is on its way. It's good. Pulaski County will not go away. Brown will inbound to Coleman, and they will foul Coleman with 4.6 to play and a 5-point lead. Tom, it was a rough ending, but the Indians will pick up their first win of the year.
Yeah, it's, you know, it teaches us something. Everything that goes on out there, you learn something. So, number one, they're going to have to learn they got to hit their free throws down the stretch.
Coleman makes the first here. I like this. You had Fraley and Brown and Ray all at the midcourt stripe, kind of just laughing and joking around. You like to see the respect between the players out there on the floor. Coleman makes them both.
That's tough right there. That's good.
Here's a three at the other end as the horn will sound, and Madison Central will defeat Pulaski County 76-69, your final score. Indians pick up win number 1 in game number 1 over the Maroons of Pulaski County. We will take a short 2-minute commercial break, come back here to Richmond and wrap things up as the Indians knock off Pulaski County by the final score of 76-69 back in 2 minutes on WBONTV.com.
At People's Bank, we do it all, from personal banking to business banking and lending services. And unlike some other banks, we make all decisions locally. When you don't have time to wait, count on us. People's Bank is the perfect fit for your busy life. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
People's Bank, with lots of locations to serve you. Give them a call at 986-6860 and check them out online, whitakerbank.com.
It's the time of year we've all been waiting for. It's time again for the Jack Burford Chevrolet Holiday Classic Basketball Tournament at Madison Central High School in Richmond, Kentucky. The Jack Burford Chevrolet Holiday Classic dates are Thursday, December 19th through the evening of Sunday, December 22nd. For more information and ticket info, visit jackburford.com.
We can't wait to see you here for all the great holiday basketball action. That's right, John. Go Indians, and good luck to all the teams.
At Eastern Kentucky University, we recognize greatness starts in the classroom, but it doesn't end there. You have to get hands-on, get real-world experience, and discover who you are meant to be. Be a crime fighter. Be a visionary. Be a colonel. See what you can be. Visit go.eku.edu/colonel.
WBON-TV wants to thank you for making us the most popular local news source in the region. WBON-TV is now our area's most followed local news source on Facebook and social media. While others try to imitate, you can count on WBON-TV to continue to dominate your coverage of news, weather, and of course local sports. Advertising is affordable too. To be part of what we're doing here at WBON-TV, email us at information@WBONTV.com.
Back on WBONTV.com, where the Indians knock off the Maroons by the final score of 76-69 here on the postgame show, brought to you by Chenault Vineyards. Tom, Chenault Vineyards is the perfect place to have your upcoming Christmas party. It's that time of year. Everybody planning those end-of-the-year holiday parties. Ours coming up this week. And if you're looking for a place to have your special event, make sure to check out Chenault Vineyards. And their website is ChenaultVineyards.com. Tom Gross, Michael Watkins here with you as the Indians win game number 1 of the season over Pulaski County. And it was a big game by Cole Brown and Braden Ray. Cole Brown with 16 points in the first half. Braden Ray had 16 in the third quarter. They go for 25 for Ray, 24 for Brown, and each had 5 rebounds, 2 assists, 4 steals for Cole Brown. It was a really good effort by those two guys to lead the way tonight for Madison Central in their first victory of the season.
Great role play, too, by the rest of the team. Out of 10 players that hit the hardwood tonight, 8 of the 10 were in the scoring column. And not only that, but they added with steals and, you know, tying the ball up, jump ball, that type of thing. So great team effort tonight. And, you know, he may stay, Coach Feldhouse may stay with 10 players playing all season long.
Yeah, you get 7 points from Harden, a really good game from him. 2 points for Alex Rogers, 4 each for William Jacobs and Tayshawn Chenault, 7 points for Luke Coleman, a 3 by Carter Buckner. Those guys played very well tonight. And for this team to be good, those guys will have to play well each and every single game, because you're going to have those growing pains. When you play a young team like the Indians are playing this year, you saw it down the stretch. Missed free throws and just making a few mistakes. But what they can do is whenever they get those games early on, they can use those for learning experience for those games at the end of the year whenever they play in, against Trinity later on in the year, and against Ballard, and against Covington Catholic, and against maybe a Madison Southern in the district tournament. You prepare for games like that. Speaking of Madison Southern, we didn't have a final score update, but I'm assuming the Eagles won tonight as well. That's where we will be on Friday night as the Eagles welcome in Trinity. The defending state champions will be there Friday night as they take on Madison Southern Friday. And again, we will have for you here on WBONTV.com. And again, continue to remember Trent Marbley in your prayers, Tom, the senior from Madison Southern, who was not able to play this year, tore his ACL a few weeks ago. A tough loss for the Eagles, but they pick up a big win in his honor tonight, and they'll be in action on WBON-TV on Friday. And tune in to WBON-TV tomorrow as we will update you on the game from over there tonight, and we'll have a story on this game for you as well. A good all-around game for the Indians. They got 24 points from the free throw line. Had 27 total rebounds, second chance points. They only had 3 of those, but they really didn't miss a whole lot of shots in the second half. The second half percentage was 63.6 from the field for the entire game. The Indians go 51.1% from the field. And
that's sweet. A
big game from Braden Ray and Cole Brown. Let's get both those guys, our players of the game tonight, brought to you by Hometown Dental. Go over to Hometown Dental on Atwood Drive in Richmond. Mention WBON-TV and get free exams and x-rays for new patients, or $100 off of Zoom whitening treatment at Hometown Dental in Richmond. For all of us, a whole cast of characters tonight. Alex and Gage and Austin, all of those guys taking turns running the producing and the camera tonight. We couldn't do it without them. Samantha Burford for our great halftime interview. And you, my partner, Tom Gross. I'm Michael Watkins. Guys, have a great rest of your evening and a great rest of your week. And go by and say thank you to all of our great sponsors as well. For all of us, have a great night from WBONTV.com.
Need a physical for school or work? Need it right away? No problem. Berea Urgent Care has 2 convenient locations along with late hours to meet your needs. They're affordable too. Physicals at Berea Urgent Care only $20. DOT and CDL physicals are only $65. Berea Urgent Care number 1 by Walmart is open every day 9 to 9. Berea Urgent Care number 2 by Berea Drug open Monday through Friday 10 till 6. No appointment necessary. Berea Urgent Care, here when you need us.
I'm Michelle. And I'm Jennifer. And in the spring of 1992, Bishop Small Engine Repair was born in our mom and dad's barn in Estill County.
Then in the fall of 1992, we made the move to Madison County, where we are today. With the support of our family, customers, and community, we have continued to grow in the outdoor power industry. With a full line of products from Kokudet, Grasshopper, Echo, and Shindawa, we can help you tackle your yard so you can enjoy it with your family. Bishop Small Engine Repair, where our focus is our Stop on in, 119 North Estill Avenue in Richmond.
We can't wait to see ya.